Hello, folks. Welcome to week 4 of the sermon series, Finding Peace in an Anxious World. This week's sermon is the wisdom to know the difference, and the accompanying prayer practice will be on the Labyrinth Prayer. My name is Tanya Boot, and I will guide you through that prayer today. Before we begin, I encourage you to find a labyrinth to use in this guided practice. You may use a real labyrinth if you are blessed to have access to one. An internet search labyrinth locator will show you options in your area. You may use a sidewalk with an outline plan of walking, a resting place, and a return, or you may use a finger labyrinth. There is a finger labyrinth in Portage Chapel Hills, The Voice, for November 15th. Feel free to print that and use it in this practice. You may pause this audio at any time to prepare or to reflect. Let us begin now with the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I invite you now to take 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply, taking in all that God offers. Exhale slowly, eliminating all that is not needed in this moment. Inhale deeply again, and exhale slowly. Inhale again, becoming very aware of your feet, or your body, or your hand. Think about their weight and how they feel. Be aware of your surroundings. What do you see? What do you hear? As you intentionally move forward, be aware of your feet moving, or your body moving, or your finger moving. Be aware of that forward movement. You are no longer in the same space as you were before. Continue moving forward at a comfortable pace. There is no reason to hurry. It is time to enter your labyrinth. As you enter the labyrinth, release all your cares to God. You might like to drop a pebble as you release each care or each burden. Or you might silently name each one as you release it to God. As you move forward toward the center of your labyrinth, release all cares to God. Quiet yourself before God. Surrender yourself and all to God as you walk toward wholeness and healing with God. You may pause this audio as you continue toward the center of your labyrinth. Return to the audio after you reach your center. Move slowly and deliberately. There is no reason to hurry. You have reached the center of your labyrinth. You are empty of all cares, all burdens. You are ready to listen to what God has for you. Center yourself on God. Be in the presence of God at the center of your labyrinth. You may choose to pray or meditate in this space. Reflect on your relationship with God. Stay here as long as you like. Pause the recording and return when you are ready to proceed with your journey. As you turn toward where you began, know that God goes with you. Take your time on your return. Walk slowly and deliberately. During this return, you may want to pick something up. You have eliminated your burdens. With what would you replace them? What might God be calling you to pick up? Be renewed as you return to the beginning of your labyrinth. You may pause the audio and take as much time on the return as you would like. Return to the audio when you have left your labyrinth and we will close with a Labyrinth Prayer. Let us end with this prayer. God of wisdom, you are ever with us to reveal your path of truth. Enlighten us with your Spirit, that we may work to bring about your love and justice among your people. Strengthen us with your insight to be faithful to your word revealed among us. We ask this in Jesus, who is our path, our truth, and our life. Amen.